بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا طاهرا دائما مباركا فيه. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد, uh, well, I'm still here. It's Friday the 28th, and the court order says I had to leave by the 27th at 8:01 a.m. Well, also I'm gonna, with this video, I'm gonna include all the documentation here that I have a notice of dismissal, a hearing, for a hearing on April 2nd, 2014 at 1:30 p.m. and even it says the department here in department H10 at the same court, and it has the same, here you can't see it, but I'm gonna scan it and put it in, Anyway, so this tell me right there, like they've been doing all along, they did that with Fairway Ford, Ford company, Ford Motor Credit, on the car that was paid off, the Expedition. And they started harassing Donnell because they know they can get away with it. And it started long before that when my name, still my name was in that vehicle. So they can't really do anything without my consent. In fact, they will be telling her sometimes that you have to put a password so he wouldn't be able to get, to talk to the representatives and so on. And this is right there is a fraud, is violations of our rights, because we have a contract that says that we two, the two signers, the buyer and the co-buyers, are legally and financially bind on that contract. So when they tell her to set a password with Ford, so when I can call, they will, they will not give me the information that it's my right, and follow up and do all this and try to protect my loved ones from their embezzlement and fraud and rip off and all the crimes that they commit, and these crimes are committed, and the government in total agreement. In fact, they are there to protect them and their investment and their crimes. They are there to enforce. It's like bosses, it's like the mafia. They are there to work for corporate America to suck the blood out of the most vulnerable and use and abuse them. Bank of America, Chase, all the mega corporations, media's companies, the AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, all of them, and we know, everybody knows. It's not like a secret. It's not like some that we really don't know, because they do it, and they have the audacity. You see, the system has already been set there to enslave people, disfranchise them, discommission them, and put them in that cycle, in that system. So they can prey on them. Everything designed, it's to make money and to enslave and get a hold of the masses. Okay? It's really an evil system. That is like the pharaohs of the land. Seriously, it's like Pharaoh and Moses, peace be upon him. It's like Noah. It's a very generic behavior of man, that they have done that since Adam. Since we've been here, and it's not gonna go. I'm telling you. And people have to stand up and start smelling the coffee, smelling the hummus, as they say. It's I don't understand. And what I want to ask all the the religious place, churches, mosques, institutes, and synagogues, temples, and people that they are supposed to be checking the government and telling them that this is not gonna go, because this crime is against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, against his servants. It's not gonna jive, and no, you can't declare war against Allah. And the people sitting there, and they are just it's baffling to see the reaction. And they are a lot worse than the government in conning people, and just they look at you in your eye and telling you that really we get lost, man, get lost. Why you are here? When you go asking for help, it doesn't matter what kind of help. They look at you like you're stealing from their money. You're taking money from their pocket. Seriously, that's how they treat you. They start investigating, like they look at you and how you been? Why don't you go to work? Who are you? Are you the Department of plantations? You want me to go to work for And even though I have all these problems, and it's not most of us, the majority of people, they are being victimized and enslaved, and that's why they are in the state that they are in now. It's not because they choose to be. They have no choice, you see. And this is severe. This is serious problems that we have. If we're gonna continue just going about our business like nothing happened, because it's not in our yard. It's not as I am good. I have a car, and I have a wife and a couple of dogs and my children and everything else. So who cares about this person right there on the curb, or the people in jail, or the people in the system, or come on. That's once we become like that and don't care, then wait. وإذا أردنا أن نهلك قرية أمرنا مترفيها ففسقوا فيها فحق عليها القول فدمرناها تدميرا. And look at the history, look at the Bible, look at the holy books, look at our recent history. The Shah of Iran, the Iraq, the Egypt. Look, in South Africa, everywhere. Signs are everywhere. And we're very complacent. We're very stupid, walking around like, hey, we are living, with democracy, man. We're living in the U.S. We are not really, look at us. We should appreciate that. We should be very, very, very grateful and bend over and take it some more, because we are here. Imagine if I'm in Lebanon or West Bank or Mexico or Latin America or China or anywhere. Look, I'm here, man. I'm in the U.S. I'm good. I have my iPod, and I have this, and I have Nikes, and I have, Shame on you. I swear, shame on you. Did you see the video yesterday from the Yarmouk? When people they don't have the right to live, and we have the audacity here, and Islamic Relief and Care and all these places, SOS, feed the children and kill the children, all of this, they have the audacity to go there and embezzle money on our names, in these poor souls' names, bring them and put them in the TV and say, oh, wow, we're doing this, and have flyers everywhere, fundraising here, dinner there, and here. Shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. And you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. Shame on you. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to call the Orange County Bar Association that is working for the Confederate government, and Tell them, well, you know, this is fraud. This is fraud like they did before. They can't, you know, see that the lawyer is not anywhere to be seen. That file, because he sent him, you know, the court order with $5,800. Some of them $1,500 is his fees, and of course he find out that, you know, I'm a mooch. I'm living off the pennies that the government they giving me, the county. Not even one of the 1,000 of what they stealing from me and my children. Okay. And then when he find out, he told the guy just to go, you know, the landlord, to go and do it yourself. So the guy go and file dismissal, and the hearing here. But you know, of course the Orange County, you know, they are very fair. Well, I'm not gonna only isolate it to Orange County. I think this is happening all over the country. Some places are a lot worse than here too, you know. So we know what's going on. We know you can't hide anymore. You can't scam people. You can't scam them. You can't kill them. You can't steal from them. You can enslave them. You can't do that anymore. You know, because of this, exactly this. You're gonna be seen everywhere. Shame on you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.